Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to discuss a modern form of slavery. Gulami ki Jadid Shikl. I am Ubaidullah, a student of finance and economics. United Nations in Article 4 of its Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it states, no one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. On the other hand, Tolstoy, a Russian writer, is of the view money is a new form of slavery and distinguishable from the old simply by the fact that it is impersonal, that there is no human relation between master and slave. So let us discuss how this new form of slavery works. We begin our discussion from the following definition. Demand refers to the willingness and ability of consumers to purchase a given quantity of a good or service at a given point in time or over a period in time. In economics, demand is formally defined as effective demand, meaning that it is consumer want or a need supported by an ability to pay, namely a budget derived from disposable income. Income provides individual with a purchasing power which they exercise in a market through effective demand. So, this ability to pay is actually money. This is actually money, which is important in this definition. Willingness is not a problem. Every one of us has a long list of wishes, a long list of needs. Willingness is not a problem. It is the money which is problem. If a productive person or a personal law, for example, a company, even a government, if a productive person for whatever reason is unable to sell his supply in a market, then he cannot have money. Which means he cannot fulfill his demand and pay his share of tax to government. Hence, in prevailing circumstances, productive people are being kept dependent on or enslaved to money and banking system. Please note it. In prevailing circumstances, productive people are being kept dependent on or enslaved to money and banking system. Thus, although a productive member of society, still he can be a criminal by not paying taxes. No one in society is ready to listen to him. Please listen. No one in society is ready to listen to him. Although the problem lies in the system. Can you see how much important money is? Can you see how much important money is? Money in fact is an issue of sovereignty of a country. But very few politicians understand this fact. Very few understand this fact. They don't understand, so they are not trying to change it. Okay. Consequences of money manipulation. Let's discuss the consequences of money manipulation. Other thing remaining the same, consider the following implication. Less money implies less demand, because when a society has less money, they cannot go to market to purchase things. So less money means less demands, and less aggregate demand means less aggregate production. Again, less production means less employment, and which clearly lead to depression. So, less money may lead a country into depression, which may ultimately lead a country into adopting some dictated policies, which is clearly a modern form of slavery. Regrettably, this form of slavery is being openly promoted even in USA right before United Nations, and it is being promoted everywhere in the world. Why UN is ignoring the fact that today even the so-called rich nations are heavily chained in debt trap? Cannot UN see why some people are misusing their education against the larger interests of humanity? Why cost of education, cost of healthcare, and cost of life are increasing with the so-called industrialization and scientific development? Unfortunately, government around the world has allowed banking system, a far income set of institutions, to create out of nothing, own and control nations' money. We leave it to our audience to decide how much wise the decision is. Now read the following material found in a letter of American Bankers Association. On September 1st, 1894, we will not renew our loans under any consideration. On September 1st, we will demand our money back. We will foreclose and become mortgagees in possession. Look, they are trying to decrease the amount of money in circulation, and they know what will be the result. We can take 2/3 of the farms west of Mississippi and 1,000 of them east of Mississippi as well at our own price. We may as well own 3/4 of the farms of the west and the money of the country. Then the farmer will become tenants, slaves, as in England. They will become slaves as in England. So this is a well-known policy known to bankers, and they are using it. This is a proof found in 1891 American Banking Association letter as printed in Congress record of April 29, 1913. For more details, please watch my following videos on YouTube. 001 Open Message and 006 Coronavirus and World Financial Burden. Thank you for being with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.